Hi, I'm Stuart and I'm at NAB. I work for Blackmagic Design in Europe, and we're really excited to talk about some of the new things that we've announced at NAB this year. Behind me I've actually got the Blackmagic Ursa Cine 12K LF with a 100 gig module on the back. This is a brand new product at the show. And what we're actually able to do with this product now is take what is a cinematic camera and actually deliver a live output out through that 100 gig channel. The camera is as per the other camera that we've seen in the past, which was more focused around cinematic. So the first noticeable difference that we can see here with the Ursa Cine 12K LF 100 gig is obviously this 100 gig module that you can see on the back. This takes all of the video out through a single connection, which enables us to connect that onto a 100 gig network, at which point we can subscribe to that connection across multiple devices that are within that ecosystem. So I'm able to take all of that information into my ATEM and switch this as you would familiarly switch it with, say, our traditional 10 gig or with our SDI infrastructure that you've seen with all of our other ATEMs. As we look towards the front of the camera, what you'll see is this small box here takes what is our 7-pin connection to a 12-pin connection into the back of a standard B4 lens. And you'll see on the front we have a B4 turret, which means that those standard B4 lenses connect perfectly onto this cinematic camera. This is doing a perfect crop within the middle of the sensor, which gives us that option to shoot 440 frames per second on that B4 lens mount. The USB-C connection, which connects into the back of our new studio viewfinder, allows us to have full control over the camera's functionality by touchscreen. So this is similar to what we've seen with our Pixis monitor, where we can control our iris, we can control our shutter, we can go into our menus. We also have in there our familiar menu structure that you can see on the side of the camera. Everything is connected via that USB-C. And then equally on the side of the studio viewfinder, we also have dials where we can control things like our brightness, contrast, and our focus peaking. And then if I switch to the other side, you'll see that we have our menu, so we can roll through our menu and jog through there. And we've also got function buttons if we want to preset certain things within the camera to allocate to those function buttons. So everything is controllable nicely through that studio viewfinder, which means it leaves everything free to your hands on the body of the camera. And then obviously we've got our control functions here through our zoom demand and our focus demands that also connect in perfectly, which is a very familiar way of working within our studio camera environment. The great thing about 100 gig is that it enables you to provide a better level of performance because we can work with higher frame rates, we can work with lots of different resolutions, and also what we're able to do is be able to put multiple video streams down one single 100 gig connection, which means that all of the cabling that you would be familiar with within an SDI environment can be minimized quite effectively, making the whole process of connectivity more efficient.